Hello people, in this video we are going to see how to use basically the future in the two ways that we have in the book, going to and will. First we will see how to use going to, and we will see basically the two ways in which going to is used. Going to is used with the verb to be am, is, or are plus going to plus the verb. An example, I am going to watch a movie. I am going to cook this night. And we use basically going to for two options over here to talk about intentions, the intentions of people, and to talk about predictions based on what on the present time, right? Or predictions based on what we can see. So the first part, it is about intentions. For example, Mom, I will be back at 5 o'clock. I'm going to play tennis with Mary. This is an intention. An intention that I can have is I'm going to study French. I am going to visit Paris. I'm going to go to Guatemala, for example. And also we use previsions based on what we can see. As I said, we talk about intentions and we talk about predictions, right? Predictions using going to. One more time over here, I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to watch TV this evening. I'm going to visit Italy sooner or later. And is she going to marry him? Is Mary going to have a baby? Yes, in June. Right? Those, as I said, are the two options that we use with going to. As I said first, we use it to talk about intentions. I am going to watch TV, and we can use it to talk about predictions, like this example over here. Predictions. Look at those clouds. It's going to rain in a few minutes. Right now, I am outside, for example, and I watch the clouds. I see that they are very dark and there are some thunders, there is some lightning. So I can see that it is going to rain. So I can use the sentence, it is going to rain, for talking about predictions, right? We will see predictions with will also, and we will see the difference. I will explain the difference of the predictions of going to and the predictions of will. So will helps basically other verbs to express future. Like other modals, will is followed by the verb, right? By the normal verb, and that is also we have the negative sentences like in won't or will not to make more emphasis. In going to, of course, we have negative sentences as well, right? But will has many uses. In this case, is used for request or petitions. It is used for promises. It is used for snap decisions or instant decisions, and it is also used for predictions and for the inevitable. We will see one by one. So in this case, will for request or will for petitions, asking somebody to do something, right? A petition, will you help me to cook dinner? Or will you clean your bedroom tomorrow? Or if you are planning to get married, right? This is basically the question that you have to make. Will you marry me? So those are requests or petitions, right? This is very similar to say, can you help me? I can say also, will you help me, right? This is the first one. The second one is about promises, right? Promising to do something. I promise I will pay you back next Monday. I will definitely pay you back. I promise. Right? Those are promises that we do. The promises that we make to our friends, right? I will be there at 7, and that never happens, right? Promises. The next one is going to be for snap decisions. Decisions made instantaneously with no planning. In other words, instant decisions, right? We have the example. I like that dress, like the girls, like they go to Metro Centro, for example, or to the market, and they watch a dress and they say, I like that dress. And in the moment, they say, I will buy it. Also, how will you pay, madam? I will pay cash in the moment, right? Snap decisions. Look, it's snowing. Okay, I'll stay at home. So this is the part of instant decisions with will. And now we will see the predictions. Forecast of future events. Do you remember that in going to, I told you that we use predictions as well, but the difference between going to and will is that going to is more certain and will is less probable to happen. For example, I am outside, like in the previous example, I am outside in my house. I am looking at the sky. I look at the clouds. They are very dark, and there are some thunders, a lot of noise, and I can see that it is going to rain. So based on my prediction, I can say this way: it is going to rain because I am seeing what is happening. But if I am inside of my house, in my bedroom, I don't see anything outside, I will use will. It will rain because I can't see what is happening in the moment. So this is for basically for predictions, people. And then we are going to have will for predictions, as I said, will robots dominate the world in 2050? He will graduate in 5 years' time. This is a prediction, but I really don't know if the person is going to graduate. If I am really sure that the person is will graduate, I will just going to, right? I will say he is going to graduate in 5 years because I am really sure that this is going to happen. But if I don't know, I will say he will graduate in 5 years. Probably no. And basically, we have also will to talk about the inevitable things that happen because of nature, right? So something certain in the future, like this example, John is 16 right now, he will be 17 in June. That is inevitable, right? Or without water, those plants will die. This is something that we cannot change. Okay? So basically, people, this is the explanation of will and going to. I hope you have understood this. And now I want you to please work in your book in the grammar exercise that talks about will and going to. So goodbye. Thank you for watching.